dear supporters. You know who you are and where you come from. Local, passionate, undeniably Canadian. You are the soul, heartbeat, substance, community. This is for you with gratitude. Made in Canada for all the world to see. Season 7 is here. So go forth, grow your ranks, and get stuck in.
The biggest moments in Canadian soccer stream on One Soccer. Men's and women's national teams, TELUS Canadian Championships, Canadian Premier League.
It is absolute bedlam at the ground.
The biggest stage, the fiercest battles. Plus, get pre- and post-match analysis and all the highlights anytime. Because wherever you go, One Soccer goes with you. One Soccer, the home of Canadian soccer. Start streaming at onesoccer.ca. For too long, we've been told that greatness comes from somewhere else. Sorry, that ends now. We are the Canadian Premier League, proudly built for you and by you across this sovereign land, ready to take on the beautiful game on our terms. We may be young, but give us time and underestimate us at your peril. We'll keep grinding until everyone knows exactly who we are. Rosters filled with homegrowns, Canadian kids who just needed a chance, with dreams as vast as our horizons, made right here in Canada, for all the world to see. Season 7 is here. We are the Canadian Premier League. Get stuck in.
Sorry that I'm good.
Think back to when Canada was a soccer country without its own league, without a place to develop and showcase our own players, or a space where fans could sing their songs and hold their scarves high and show their true colors in their own hometowns. Getting the Canadian Premier League off the ground had to happen for Canada to co-host the 2026 World Cup. But the time was right for the sport and for the country. What's happened since is proof. 8 Canadian teams with passionate supporters playing the world's game and punching far above their weight. There have been a few bumps along the way, including a global pandemic on the eve of the second season. But while some larger sports organizations shut down entirely in the face of COVID, the CPL found a way to play on with the innovative Island Games. When the world got back to normal, CPL supporters returned to the stands, and wave upon wave of young Canadian players began to make their mark. Despite its short history and modest origins, the CPL was not to be underestimated. Consider some recent history. Last year, 2 CPL teams beat MLS teams. The huge disparity in payroll didn't matter when it came to what happened on the pitch. And then, in the first months of 2025, reigning CPL champs Cavalry FC made history, beating Pumas, one of the traditional Big Four in Mexico's Liga MX, in the CONCACAF Champions League. Those were remarkable team achievements that were mirrored on the player side, where CPL alumni have been steadily moving up the international ranks. There's Brampton's Kwesi Poku, who last season went from Forge FC to Belgium's RWD Molenbeek for a CPL record transfer fee, and soon after became the latest present or former CPL player to be capped with Canada's men's national team. And then there's brilliant young keeper Emil Gazdorf, who joined Pacific FC as a 16-year-old and this year signed with CF Montreal of MLS and joined their first team. There will be more, many more, where they came from. Canadian talent nurtured right here at home. And now, Season 7 is set to kick off, with the World Cup a little more than a year away. It couldn't be more clear. This is our country. This is our game. And this is our league.
Welcome, everybody, to the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium. I'm Nicholas Fiore, commentator for League One Ontario, bringing you this action for League One Ontario Under-20 Men's Summer Division Championship match between FC London and Woodbridge Strikers. As you see both teams walk out to the pitch, Woodbridge finished 10-2-2 with 32 points in the Northeast Division, second place. In the Southwest Division, FC London was 11-1-2, 34 points in first place. These two teams have not met this season. FC London beat FC Durham 3-2 in the semifinals to reach the championship. Woodbridge defeated Vaughan in the Vaughan Derby 4-3 in the semifinals to make it to this championship match. It should be an absolute treat for you live on the League One Ontario YouTube channel. FC London, Woodbridge Strikers. League One Ontario Under-20 Men's Summer Division Championship match. O Canada is next. Canadian National Anthem complete, and we're just about to get underway. Woodbridge Striker Soccer Club are looking for a double. FC London are looking for triumph in the city of Woodbridge. Earlier today, the U20 women's defeated North Toronto 2-0 to win the U20 Women's Summer Division Championship. This men's U20 side will look to do the exact same thing and have a double for Woodbridge Soccer Club. The route for FC London, arguably with the caliber of teams, some newer teams in the league, a little bit playing into their favor. For Woodbridge, they had a tough division in the Northeast to get to where they are now. For Woodbridge, a big game. And for FC London, even bigger. The U20 men's final here at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium in what I'm sure will be an absolute treat for everybody watching live on YouTube, for everyone here in attendance. The stands are full, the teams are ready, and the lads are looking to make history for either side of the pitch. FC London will be going from right to left in the triple black. The Woodbridge Strikers will be going from left to right in the triple white. It's Woodbridge. It's London. U20 Men's Summer Division Championship match. I'm Nicholas Fiore, League One Ontario commentator, bringing you this action. It's a pleasure in doing so. U20 Women's was a treat. The U20 Men's will look to prove to be the exact same thing. Both teams, tough semifinals to get to this point. London defeated Durham 3-2. Woodbridge defeated Vaughan 4-3. Absolute classics in the semis. Will it be an absolute classic in the final? Vaughan is the location here at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium. Woodbridge from right to left in the triple white as they switch sides. And now FC London from left to right in the triple black. The head referee, Daniel Gianotti, is about to get this match underway here in the League One Ontario U20 Men's Summer Division Championship, and we are underway here tonight. The men's from Woodbridge. These U20s look to strike early and often. Instead, it could be a counterattack already, but the captain, outstretched pass from Ferrero. Here comes Woodbridge. A good interchange pass, a chance for the strikers early. An opportunity to cross it in, it's there! And just clearing the lines and out of play. In the first 28 seconds, Woodbridge almost struck gold. A beautiful clearance right at the last second from Dejan Glavas to clear FC London's lines. The strikers looking to strike early and often. Corner kick for Woodbridge on an outswinging delivery in the first minute here. Looking to strike early. The delivery is good and just punched away by the keeper, Braulio De Leon. It's a good touch by De Leon. Taken instead by Jamari Smith. Smith looking for a cross, and it's blocked at the touch from the captain Ferrero. FC London on the back foot in the first minute. Delivery is a good one. It's swinger and headed away by FC London. And then the captain, Ferrero, clears. Juan Ignacio Algaria Ferrero. Here's Woodbridge. Anthony Frasca. Frasca leading the back line. Plays a pass to Smith in the channel. Jabari Smith finds Nich Porak into the center of the field. The captain now, Joshua Nicholson, plays it across. Delivery for Woodbridge coming in and into the hands of De Leon, the London keeper. Head coach Michael Silvera active on the touchline for FC London. Frasca looking for the intervention. Noperchuk is there, and that goes into touch onto the FC London bench. Throw in on the near side for Mauricio Castaneda. That looks like a handball. Not called, and FC London now continue forward. Woodbridge clear. Headed back in by Burns. And now Woodbridge clear lines. The keeper, De Leon, out far, but he will just bring it into the area. Long ball there for London. And a handball called against Anthony Frasca and Woodbridge. For Woodbridge in goal, Nicholas Tocciaro, number 1. Number 2, Alessandro Bruni. Number 4, Anthony Frasca. Number 6, Joshua Nicholson, the captain. Number 7, Leandro Stalteri. Number 8, Christian Rotundo. Number 9, Jabari Smith. Number 11, Michael Cachera. Number 19, Gianluca Vicchiarelli. Number 22, Noah Grimonte. And number 25, Ivan Nichporak. For FC London, goalkeeper number 0, Braulio De Leon. Number 27, Caleb Eastman. Number 31, Mauricio Castaneda. Number 34, Aaron Stomp. Number 35, Dejan Glavas. Number 36, Keegan Quenville. Number 38, Reese Evans. Number 51, Juan Ignacio Algaria Ferrero, the captain. Number 52, Mason Burns. Number 55, Liam Mertlin. Number 58, Nathaniel Soar. Outswinging free kick delivery for London. Woodbridge clearing with the header. That was coming in from Mauricio Castaneda. Five minutes in, scoreless between Woodbridge and FC London in the U20 men's championship match in 2025. Chance here for Woodbridge to break lines. Smith couldn't get to it there as it was an outstretched pass by Rotundo. Here comes Stalteri. Here's the captain, Nicholson. Nicholson looking there, and taken down was Gianluca Vicchiarelli. And a free kick for Woodbridge in the triple white kits here tonight. Stalteri stands over the free kick. It's chipped in. Frasca! Header scores! Woodbridge strike! In a convincing fashion, a header into the back of the net. London wandering defensively. Woodbridge strike and make it 1-0 in the U20 final. Anthony Frasca with a beautiful delivery from Leandro Stalteri. It's 1-0 for Woodbridge in this championship match. Mamma mia, what a header, what a goal. Frasca going right down Main Street, or should I say right down Woodbridge Avenue. And the strikers strike. It's 1-0 in this championship match. The 6th minute goal from Anthony Frasca off a beautiful free kick from Leandro Stalteri. And Woodbridge strike early on. Here is Ivan Nechporuk. Plays it across, and Nechporuk collects again. Here's Nechporuk now in the middle. Tries to find Stalteri. Nechporuk is moving the strings here for Woodbridge in the center of the park. Stalteri. Oh, a good defensive intervention from FC London, but the Woodbridge Strikers steal. A chance here for the Strikers. Trying to center up, and it goes right into the hands of the goalkeeper, Braulio de Leon. Here comes London, taken by Nechporuk. Good intervention. He's going to try to get it again, and it's brilliant to get that around Soar. Centering, and Vecchiarelli just out of reach on that one. But it falls to Grimonti. Grimonti centering, it's there again for Woodbridge. The Strikers are coming out with some furious vengeance here this evening. It's all Woodbridge in the first 8 minutes. London cannot get out of their final third, and Woodbridge have the intensity here. They have the focus. They have the mindset early on. Stalteri looking for her in the middle. Instead, it's on to the captain, Nicholson. Nicholson back to the center back. Alessandro Bruni, Michael Cachera. Here is Frasca, the goal scorer. Ivan Nechporuk. To Nicholson. Nicholson back to Frasca. Frasca sliding it across, looking for Alessandro Bruni. That's Michael Cachera. Now Bruni. Nechporuk all over the pitch here for the Strikers. Bruni on the right side. Now Nicholson. Woodbridge maneuvering it here, and then that pass is out of reach. Goal kick for FC London. 1-0 Woodbridge. Early in this championship match. 6-minute goal courtesy of Anthony Frasca with a header. Here's Frasca to Nechporuk. Nechporuk to Smith. Smith cuts in. Smith nutmegs a man. Gets onto it. Toe pokes it out to the Nicholson, the captain. He'll slide that one across to Bruni. Bruni down low. Centering, and that's out into touch for a Woodbridge corner kick. Corner kick for the Strikers, looking for a double. Headers up, Frasca, rebound, score! A set piece to perfection. And in the back of the net it goes. A header by Frasca. And Woodbridge get a double 12 minutes into the match. Striking fast and furious. Mamma mia, it's all Woodbridge to start this U20 championship final. And that's exactly what the Strikers would have wanted. A tap in at the back stick Leandro, or that was Gianluca Vecchiarelli. Vecchiarelli with the marker, and it's Woodbridge 2, FC London 0 in this U20 Men's Championship match. .12 minutes, it's 2-0 Woodbridge. Gianluca Vecchiarelli with the second goal of the match for the Strikers. Smith. Turned out by Woodbridge's Gianluca Rotondo. And Rotondo fouls his man, and a free kick for London. Excuse me. All Woodbridge to start this final. Vecchiarelli with the marker for Woodbridge on a tap-in. And Woodbridge want more, and they want more fast. They're pressing and probing. FC London are, in a result, looking to go long. Good defensive intervention by Bruni. The goalkeeper has to come out to claim, and Nicholas Torchiato will certainly do so. Frasca gets an assist on the second goal with his header saved, and then the rebound slotted home by Vecchiarelli. Nicholson hits his man down from behind, and a free kick for FC London. What a start for Woodbridge. 2-0 in this U20 final. Here's Nathaniel Sort. Plays it. That's a good ball in the channel from Burns. Good intervention by Nechburuk. Here's the captain, Forero. Forero looking, and that's off of Nechburuk into touch with a cross attempted by Mauricio Castaneda. So corner kick now for FC London. An outswinger on the near side. Looking for a response on London. It's a wayward one, comes to the area, then out. Shot coming in, wayward. And just not good enough from this FC London side early on. They have to try to get things moving forward. Here's Smith looking, and a good sliding tackle by Glavas.
Behind the screen, Reese! Behind the screen! Go, Chris!
Opportunity here. The net's empty for Woodbridge. Looking for a triple. Stateri. Shot gets blocked. FC London are in a mix of what is happening. Can they counter the other way? Here comes Eastman. And Woodbridge get back in numbers. Eastman still onto it. 17 minutes in. It's all Woodbridge strikers as we speak. But we know there's flair for the dramatic when certain teams are involved in finals, and we never know what can come out of this. Stalteri and Woodbridge want more, and they are coming fast and furious. Woodbridge look to steal. They do with Nicholson. What pressure from Woodbridge. My goodness gracious. Here they come again. Centering pass. Stalteri is there looking. Oh, he was trying the bicycle. You saw him almost set it up. Here's Metzbrook. Can he curl it in? He finds Jamari Smith. Smith driving. Smith centering. Stalteri almost there. That's off of Woodbridge. FC London chest. Attempted bicycle kick. Now Nicholson. And look at that. It's almost like a hockey power play right now for Woodbridge. Nicholson, Bruni, and it's all Woodbridge. Bruni with the delivery. Stalteri headering it just over top of the goal. Woodbridge pressing, and I don't know about that one. That looked like it was clean physical play from Rotundo. Next Perak looking to defend. Vaughan coming, Castaneda into touch for a London throw. That goes out into touch for a goal kick for Woodbridge. Frasca keeps it in, and Woodbridge are just all over this one 20 minutes into the match. Here's the keeper, Tucciato, finding his man. Good pass in the channel from Rotundo, and here come Woodbridge again. That's a nice through ball. Can Smith get to it? Look out! Over the broadcast booth and out of play and out of the stadium. Some League One members going to have to go chase that ball down. All the best who got the duties. Here's Netchbrook to Smith as the keeper cleared his lines that time, De Leon. Here's Frasca. Frasca, it's a good ball in the middle. Nicholson sliding it across, and Woodbridge look fantastic. Looking for the interchange play now. Grimonte back outside. Now cutting. Delivery. Headed away by London. Nicholson back to Frasca. He scored the first goal of the match for Woodbridge. Woodbridge are threatening maybe for a third. Here's Stalteri. Vecchiarelli, I should say, not to Nicholson. Nicholson goes out to Bruni. Alessandro Bruni. Looking to combine. There's Bruni now. Not kept in. Out for a goal kick. It's brilliant, though, from Woodbridge. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They are playing Absolutely brilliant football. They're moving the ball, they're pressing, they're pressuring, they're communicating, they're doing everything you need to do in order to win a championship. Right now, FC London are just second best. Throw in for London. Nicholson headers away. Into touch for a London throw-in. Flick on off of Frasca. Out into touch for an FC London throw. That's a push-off foul there on FC London and a free kick for Woodbridge. Here is Ivan Nechparuk. Nechparuk was looking for Rotundo. He thought he had Stalteri. Nicholson takes it. Nicholson tries to thread the needle through. Couldn't. Nechparuk headers. Nicholson looking for the flick on. Headers that one, and now back to Nechparuk, who headers it and finds Rotundo. Rotundo going out. It's a good ball. Looking for Grimonte. Nick Grimonte. Grimonte down low. Stalteri back heel. Oh, and it almost was super pretty there for Gianluca Vacchiarelli for his brace. And Woodbridge now are maneuvering the ball absolutely brilliantly so. I've never seen such a commanding 25 minutes or so by one team in a championship match in a while. It really has been pretty to see. Corner kick for the Strikers. A good delivery. It's up again. Now it comes. Shot comes in deflected. And cleared by FC London. There's a chance for Grimonte. Well done by Stalteri. That was very nice that time from Mason Burns, avoiding a couple of players from Woodbridge. And here's the captain. Forero looking forward. And Nechparuk clears now to the captain, Forero. Plays the far side. There's a chance here. A free man at the back post, headed. And over top of the goal by FC London. Smith looking for it. It's headed back, so it'll be easy for the keeper to collect. Woodbridge pressing. FC London getting out of harm's way. Mertland to Burns. And now here come FC London. That's better from them. That's a long ball. It's a good delivery. That's a handball, though, on this play from Caleb Eastman. Here come Woodbridge again. That time couldn't connect. Headed away by Michael Cachera. Stalteri getting pulled by the captain, but he will maintain possession. Here they come, and it's kept in by FC London, avoiding a corner. And now off of a Woodbridge player into touch for a London and goal kick. 27 minutes in, you're watching the League One Ontario Under 20 Men's Summer Championship Final. Live on the League One Ontario YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas Fiore, commentator for League One Ontario, bringing you this action. It's an absolute pleasure in doing so. It's FC London 0, Woodbridge Strikers 2 in this U20 men's championship match from the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium in Woodbridge, Ontario. Here come Woodbridge again. Alessandro Bruni. Bruni has some numbers in the box. Bruni, Stalteri, back post. Smith, shot is a beautiful save made by Braulio de Leon. Or else it would have been 3 for Woodbridge and maybe all over for London. And it's still 27 minutes in. Smith is going to want that one back. A big chance for Jamari Smith, but the keeper made himself big on the first touch of Smith and had to keep that one out, frankly. And he did. Good collision there with Cachera and Burns. Forward now, long throw-in. Netchbrook forward. Looks for Nicholson. Nicholson looking for Smith. He's got to try to make the play here. Stolen by London. The captain looking for it, but Nicholson gets to it. Here's Netchbrook. Netchbrook absolutely getting bowled over by Reese Evans, and that's a foul. Bad time to take a foul there if you're Evans. Shot coming in. And that's easily stopped by Nicholas Turciaro. Netchbrook. Good ball. And there's acres of room here for Woodbridge. Here's Leandro Stalteri. Stalteri leaves it for Christian Rotundo. Rotundo, but a good defensive intervention that time from Nathaniel Soar, and he looks forward. Here is Stalteri. Looks to make that play. Instead, it's taken by Nathaniel Soar. And there's a possible head injury on Frasca. And a drop ball is going to be taken here. Will be the reset. Here is Netchbrook looking. Couldn't connect with a man, but he's tracking back. Good play, though, by the captain, Forero. Forero gives it to Castaneda. Here's Castaneda. That's blocked by Anthony Frasca into touch. FC London starting to try to gain a little bit momentum here as we're into the 30th minute of the match. 2-0 Woodbridge. Headed away, and then Nicholson doesn't have the greatest of clearances, and now it's Leandro Stalteri to Nicholson. He lost the ball, looking to regain it, and that's a foul on the captain, Joshua Nicholson, for Woodbridge. Free kick for FC London in a vulnerable area, about 35 yards, let's just say, 30 yards, 32 yards out or so. An in-swinging delivery from Mauricio Castaneda. Castaneda with a chipped ball into the backer post. Header back inside, now in. And a great save from the Woodbridge keeper, Nicholas Turciaro. Turciaro had to make it. The striker was there, headering on goal, Reese Evans, and the keeper is up to the challenge for Woodbridge. Here come the triple white kits of Woodbridge forward. From right to left, looking for number 3. Cross coming in, blocked into touch, and Woodbridge now win a corner. 31 minutes in, it's 2-0 for the Strikers. Goals from Frasca and Vecchiarelli. Another corner kick delivery coming in for Woodbridge as they look to strike possibly again. Delivery is a good one, traveling away from the keeper, but he's going to come out to claim. Can London counter? They only have one forward in the captain, so they have to wait for troops to regroup up the pitch. Mason Burns looks for it, but a good tackle from Leandro Stalteri. And Stalteri hits that into touch for a London throw. Nechperuk forward. Woodbridge can't keep it in on the far side. London settling into this match in hopes that they could possibly get something going. Woodbridge trying to steal off the header. Rotundo looking for Stalteri. Stalteri has a man, two men ball center, but a good challenge by the keeper, Braulio De Leon, as De Leon keeps it out. He has settled into this match as well. De Leon goes short to Nathaniel Soar. Soar into the middle of the field. A chance here for London now, if they can execute, but a good defensive intervention from Alessandro Bruni. It's brilliant from Bruni. How is that not a foul? Bruni gets chopped down. Should have been a call against London. London will try to take it the other way. The captain now looks through, and that's going to be a penalty. And Frasca's going to get a yellow card in the process for kicking the ball at the back fence. That's a poor challenge from Anthony Frasca. That's a penalty all day. I don't know what the number 4 can be complaining about. It's a foul all day. He doesn't need to make it, and he's going to possibly, if London scores, let FC London right back in it. It was a through ball, but it was not in any dangerous circumstance. And it's going to be Reese Evans who is going to try to strike London back into the match. The foul was not needed. It's a yellow card also going to Anthony Frasca for kicking the ball at the back fence. And although he got the scoring started, a foul that doesn't need to be committed, and a chance for FC London to get right back into this championship match. Penalty kick, FC London. Reese Evans stands over top of it. And a big save! Mamma mia, what a stop! Nicholas Turciaro, a massive save towards the right of the goal. His palms, keeps it out, stings him, and making sure the goalkeeper saves the day of his defender, Frasca. Anthony Frasca has to make sure he gets at least a Tim's ice cap for his keeper after the match. In Nicholas Turciaro, mamma mia, what a save for the Woodbridge keeper, preserving the scoreline at 2-0, 35 minutes into this final. It's brilliant from the keeper. Chance for London shooting. Another save by Nicholas Turciaro. Mamma mia, what a stop. Important for the Woodbridge keeper. And he comes up absolutely large for the strikers. Turciaro off the bounce, and he'll fall for Smith off the head of Castaneda. Here's Smith driving. Smith cutting back. He does well now, maintaining possession. Oh, he nutmegs his man in Soar, but Soar will get the ball back. Oh, that's a neat play. FC London get out of harm's way. Here's Nathaniel Soar, but couldn't connect with the striker. Frasca steals. Frasca has to make sure he moves the ball. Doing a little too much, but that time he knew he was going to get the foul. A big stop by the Woodbridge goalkeeper. The penalty shot to keep the score at bay for Woodbridge. Here is Nechbrook finds Leandro Stalteri. Stalteri finding Cachera. The delivery. Header! Goal! Another header goal. Mamma mia. It's all Woodbridge. It's Christian Rotundo who gets into the scoring party. It's Woodbridge 3, FC London 0. When you have Tucciano, the keeper, saving a PK at one end. A minute later, it is Rotundo at the other end. And it's Woodbridge 3, up by 3. Mamma mia. It's all Woodbridge in this men's U20 championship match. The strikers are striking and flying high on a Saturday summer evening at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium. I'm Nicholas Fury, commentator for League One Ontario, bringing you this action live on the League One Ontario YouTube channel, where it's 3-0 Woodbridge over FC London. Can London get things going, though? Here they come. Evans, he missed the PK, got stopped. That shot comes in, and Tucciano stops it. My goodness gracious. You might have to mark Saturday, August 2nd, Woodbridge Day, here in the city of Vaughan. That could be a mistake here. The keeper has to come out to play it. That goes out into touch and out of the stadium. Beautiful goals from Woodbridge. There's not any damage. The second one may be off the corner, but two beautiful headers in the back of the net. No chance for the keeper in Braulio Bin Leon. The poor man marking from FC London is essentially what is going against them here tonight. They are not defending well at all, and Woodbridge are attacking with some real strength, power, and vengeance. Nicholas Turciano, that's a fantastic idea for a ball. Almost picked out Smith. And a foul against Rotundo. London playing it quickly. It could be a 3v2 the other way. And a good play from Cachera, looking forward. Nicholson wins the ball from a tip from Leandro Stalteri. Stalteri looks to thread the ball through. Instead, he's going to take it down the far flank. Stalteri now looking for teammates, and he's going to find Rotundo, who just scored the third goal for Woodbridge in this final. It's 3-0 for the strikers. That ball comes in to the top of the edge of the area. Chance here for FC London. That's good combination play. This time the captain, a good intervention by the center back, Michael Cachera. Cachera to Smith. That's a fantastic ball through into the channel, and that's going to go out of play. And FC London are scrambling. Woodbridge are thriving. It's a corner kick in the 40th minute, up by 3 in this U20 final. Another corner kick for Woodbridge. They will be in no hurry to take any kick for the rest of the match. Up by 3 in the 40th. Leandro Stalteri standing over top of it. Some pushing and shoving in the penalty area. And the official, Daniel Gianotti, is going to just have a conversation. Can Woodbridge strike again? Stalteri at the front post, headed. That was a clean header by Ivan Nechbrook, but he just couldn't direct that towards goal, over top and wide. Goal kick taken. De Leon. Good pass. And a chance here for London to go. Can he keep it in? They can't. The idea is there. Sore with the header. Stalteri gets up. Goes all the way back to the keeper. From Glava. And headed up and away by Bruni. Woodbridge looking for it. That is a foul on Noah Giramonti. As Giramonti causes that one, it'll come the other way for FC London. Free kick taken. It's going to go into the area of Woodbridge. They have to look to clear. And that is a push that time from FC London's Mason Burns, and a foul called against this FC London side as we approach the 43rd minute. It's Woodbridge 3. FC London, no score. Frasca gets fouled. Does Frasca from Caleb Easton. Here is Frasca taking it. Short to Cachera, to Frasca. Frasca to Ivan Nechbarak. Nechbarak trying to lay it off, doesn't connect. He's got to work his tail off to get back. FC London on the counterattack. There's some space here. A ball coming. Good play by Frasca with a defensive intervention, as it was a poor ball that time from Mauricio Castaneda. Here is Burns for FC London. Burns playing it to the far flank. And back it goes for Dejan Glavas. A delivery coming in. Woodbridge need to try to see it through. And it's a good shield by Michael Cachera. 44 minutes in. 3-0 for Woodbridge. What a first half for the Strikers. In this men's U20 final. Here's Tucciato with a long goal kick. Off the head of Soares. And header down by Nicholson. And a foul on Woodbridge. Looks like there could be a couple minutes of added time coming up. So 2 minutes of added time here in this first half.
Defend the back post! Defend the back post!
This ball, you can see, is probably traveling to the back post here. Oh, it's a front post, actually, as all the players were set up at the back post. We're into additional time here at the half. Delivery coming in. Tuchelo doesn't come, and cleared by Ivan Nechbarak into touch for a FC London corner kick. Frasca, Vecchiarelli, Rotondo. 3 goals in 37 minutes for Woodbridge, and they have a 3-0 lead in this final. Delivery, wayward, and they're looking to pick it up at FC London. Liam Mertland. And that will be a corner kick on the far side for FC London. We're into the final minute of the first half. This could be the last kick of the first half. with an in-swinging corner kick for FC London. It's a good delivery. At the back post, shot comes in wide. So Chiano with a goal kick for Woodbridge. And that is the half. And a first half where it was all Woodbridge, up 3-0 here in this League One Ontario U20 Men's Championship Final. We will see in about 15 minutes or so for second half action in our U20 Championship Final doubleheader match day on Saturday, August 2nd, live on the League One Ontario YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas Fiore, League One Ontario commentator, bringing you this action from the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Centre Stadium. It's Woodbridge 3, FC London, no score in the League One Ontario U20 Summer Men's Division Championship. Don't go there, folks. We'll see you very shortly.
Dear supporters, you know who you are and where you come from. Local, passionate, undeniably Canadian. You are the soul, heartbeat, substance, community. This is for you with gratitude, made in Canada for all the world to see. Season 7 is here, so go forth, grow your ranks, and get stuck in.
The biggest moments in Canadian soccer stream on One Soccer. Men's and women's national teams, TELUS Canadian Championships, Canadian Premier League. The biggest stage, the fiercest battles. Plus, get pre- and post-match analysis and all the highlights anytime. Because wherever you go, One Soccer goes with you. One Soccer, the home of Canadian soccer. Start streaming at onesoccer.ca. For too long, we've been told that greatness comes from somewhere else. Sorry, that ends now. We are the Canadian Premier League, proudly built for you and by you across this sovereign land, ready to take on the beautiful game on our terms. We may be young, but give us time and underestimate us at your peril. We'll keep grinding until everyone knows exactly who we are. Rosters filled with homegrowns, Canadian kids who just needed a chance, with dreams as vast as our horizons, made right here in Canada. for all the world to see. Season 7 is here. We are the Canadian Premier League. Get stuck in.
Sorry, now I'm good.
Think back to when Canada was a soccer country without its own league, without a place to develop and showcase our own players, or a space where fans could sing their songs and hold their scarves high and show their true colors in their own hometowns. Getting the Canadian Premier League off the ground had to happen for Canada to co-host the 2026 World Cup. But the time was right for the sport and for the country. What's happened since is proof. 8 Canadian teams with passionate supporters playing the world's game and punching far above their weight. There have been a few bumps along the way, including a global pandemic on the eve of the second season. But while some larger sports organizations shut down entirely in the face of COVID, the CPL found a way to play on with the innovative Island Games. When the world got back to normal, CPL supporters returned to the stands, and wave upon wave of young Canadian players began to make their mark. Despite its short history and modest origins, the CPL was not to be underestimated. Consider some recent history. Last year, 2 CPL teams beat MLS teams. The huge disparity in payroll didn't matter when it came to what happened on the pitch. And then, in the first months of 2025, reigning CPL champs Cavalry FC made history, beating Pumas, one of the traditional Big Four in Mexico's Liga MX, in the CONCACAF Champions League. Those were remarkable team achievements that were mirrored on the player side, where CPL alumni have been steadily moving up the international ranks. There's Brampton's Kwesi Poku, who last season went from Forge FC to Belgium's RWD Molenbeek for a CPL record transfer fee, and soon after became the latest present or former CPL player to be capped with Canada's men's national team. And then there's brilliant young keeper Emil Gazdov, who joined Pacific FC as a 16-year-old and this year signed with CF Montreal of MLS and joined their first team. There will be more, many more, where they came from. Canadian talent nurtured right here at home. And now, Season 7 is set to kick off, with the World Cup a little more than a year away. It couldn't be more clear. This is our country. This is our game. And this is our league.
Dear supporters, you know who you are and where you come from. Local, passionate, undeniably Canadian. You are the soul, heartbeat, substance, community. This is for you with gratitude, made in Canada for all the world to see. Season 7 is here, so go forth, grow your ranks, and get stuck in.
biggest moments in Canadian soccer stream on One Soccer. Men's and women's national teams, TELUS Canadian Championships, Canadian Premier League. The biggest stage, the fiercest battles. Plus, get pre- and post-match analysis and all the highlights anytime. Because wherever you go, One Soccer goes with you. One Soccer, the home of Canadian soccer. Start streaming at onesoccer.ca. For too long, we've been told that greatness comes from somewhere else. Sorry, that ends now. We are the Canadian Premier League, proudly built for you and by you across this sovereign land, ready to take on the beautiful game on our terms. We may be young, but give us time and underestimate us at your peril. We'll keep grinding until everyone knows exactly who we are. Rosters filled with homegrowns, Canadian kids who just needed a chance, with dreams as vast as our horizons, made right here in Canada, for all the world to see. Season 7 is here. We are the Canadian Premier League. Get stuck in.
Sorry now, I'm good.
Think back to when Canada was a soccer country without its own league, without a place to develop and showcase our own players, or a space where fans could sing their songs and hold their scarves high and show their true colors in their own hometowns. Getting the Canadian Premier League off the ground had to happen for Canada to co-host the 2026 World Cup. But the time was right for the sport and for the country. What's happened since is proof. 8 Canadian teams with passionate supporters playing the world's game and punching far above their weight. There have been a few bumps along the way, including a global pandemic on the eve of the second season. But while some larger sports organizations shut down entirely in the face of COVID, the CPL found a way to play on with the innovative Island Games. When the world got back to normal, CPL supporters returned to the stands, and wave upon wave of young Canadian players began to make their mark. Despite its short history and modest origins, the CPL was not to be underestimated. Consider some recent history. Last year, 2 CPL teams beat MLS teams. The huge disparity in payroll didn't matter when it came to what happened on the pitch. And then, in the first months of 2025, reigning CPL champs Cavalry FC made history, beating Pumas, one of the traditional Big Four in Mexico's Liga MX, in the CONCACAF Champions League. Those were remarkable team achievements that were mirrored on the player side, where CPL alumni have been steadily moving up the international ranks. There's Brampton's Kwesi Poku, who last season went from Forge FC to Belgium's RWD Molenbeek for a CPL record transfer fee, and soon after became the latest present or former CPL player to be capped with Canada's men's national team. And then there's brilliant young keeper Emil Gazdov, who joined Pacific FC as a 16-year-old and this year signed with CF Montreal of MLS and joined their first team. There will be more, many more, where they came from. Canadian talent nurtured right here at home. And now, Season 7 is set to kick off, with the World Cup a little more than a year away. It couldn't be more clear. This is our country. This is our game. And this is our league.
dear supporters. You know who you
Welcome back, everybody, to the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium for this championship match in the League One Ontario U20 Men's Summer Division. I'm Nicholas Fury, League One Ontario commentator, bringing you this play-by-play. It's a pleasure in doing so. Woodbridge Strikers up 3-0 as we start the second half over FC London, and Leandro Stalteri has a corner kick. Woodbridge want to get something early in this second half as well. That time it's cleared. Goals from Anthony Frasca, Gianluca Vecchiarelli, and Christian Rotundo in the 6th minute, 12th minute, and 37th minute, respectively, has the 3-0 lead for this Woodbridge side, which has been absolutely tremendous so far from Woodbridge. They are in the triple white from left to right. Meanwhile, London are in the triple black from right to left. It's a pleasure to have you join us. It's a pleasure to bring you the action. Here is Bruni to Stalteri. Stalteri into the channel. Rotundo lays it off. Chance here for Woodbridge. Again, and that's out of the reach that time. From Grimonti. London pressing, probing, trying to get something rolling here offensively. Here's FC London now looking to press, down by 3. Trying to make an impact here, but it's all Woodbridge in this final.
On me to the cross, Leo.
That's cleared. Oh, someone catch the tripod. As it hits the VO camera, if that falls down, good night, Charlie. It's happened to me before. Into the matches Emil Isaac Koulibaly for London. They've made a few changes. Woodbridge made one as well. Here's Stalteri. Stalteri. That's a foul on the substitute Luke Kames. And that's a yellow card. Caution to Luke Kames for FC London. Caution in the 50th. Anthony Frasca substituted for Woodbridge. Long ball taken. Chance here for London. They got to deal with it to Woodbridge, and they do in Michael Cachera. That goes out of play for a Woodbridge throw. Bruni. Quickly taken to Noah Giramonte. Giramonte pushes the ball aside. Giramonte crosses. It's a decent delivery. London looked to clear, and the shot there is well high and out of the stadium that time from Christian Rotundo. Chance here now. A slip by the London defender. Bruni is in. Bruni centering. And that's blocked. Good recovery there by the substitute, Caleb Maxwell Smith. Corner kick here for Woodbridge. Leandro Stalteri standing over top of it. Stalteri. The delivery from post. Header and shot in. And the keeper gives a bit of a shove there on the back of one of the Woodbridge players' heads as tensions are rising. Good defensive play from the strikers. It's all Woodbridge tonight. My goodness gracious. They are absolutely showing their strength, skill, and class in this men's final. The women's U20 final was a little bit more balanced back and forth. It was still majority Woodbridge, but this men's final, you can just see Woodbridge won it, and they are absolutely not letting their foot off of the gas pedal. Foul, quickly taken. It's smart from Woodbridge. Centering pass, chance. It goes all the way across. Shot comes in, scores! It's his brace for number 19, Gianluca Vecchiarelli. And it's all Woodbridge on a Saturday night here at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium. Mamma mia, tic-tac-toe, it's 4 in a row. And Woodbridge are flying into a championship caliber evening. The women did it. The men are on pole. 54 minutes in. Vecchiarelli with the brace. And mamma mia, it's Woodbridge 4-0 in this U20 men's final. It's brilliantly taken. Don't let the team set up. You don't need the whistle to take the free kick. And it's all Woodbridge. You take it quick, centering pass, and Vecchiarelli can't miss that one. 4-0 Woodbridge. It will be a more than Mount Everest to climb now for FC London to get back into this one. Here's Vecchiarelli. Vecchiarelli, a decent pass across. Can the keeper get to it? He just will shield it out. A commanding, demanding, powerful championship match from Woodbridge. It's all Woodbridge in this one. Keeper goes across. FC London, in a way, are now on just survival, non-embarrassment mode. Play by Michael Cachera into touch for a throw-in, taken quickly for London. Long ball. Cleared neatly by Luca Madden. And a substitution coming up for FC London. It is number 58 exiting the match in Nathaniel Sawyer. And entering the match is number 30, Ethan Petrella. Thrown in, then cleared back out by Woodbridge. Into touch for an FC London throw. 56 minutes in, it's 4-0 for the Strikers. Striking at will this evening. That's 6 goals in 2 games for Woodbridge Striker Soccer Club, respectively. 2 for the women, 4 for the men. In these U20 division finals. FC London, that's a good ball. Back post, looking. And couldn't get a full compliment was Caleb Eastman as he was looking to break the goose egg for London. Stalteri's got a track. Here comes the London captain looking for the interchange play. Good play. The other way, taking it was the captain, Joshua Nicholson. Grimonte has to move it. He does. He found Gabriel Leto in the pocket. And as Woodbridge made tons of substitutions at the half, man, they are not missing a beat. They are on the front foot 24/7 tonight. Free kick taken, going long for FC London and controlled by Luke Kames. He loses it, then regains possession. Here's Kames trying to thread the needle through into the channel. Very difficult now for FC London. Here's the captain. He's trying to create something. Juan Ignacio Agarea Forero. Substitute now, looking, clearing, and it comes all the way back. Mike Stalteri, the assistant coach of the U20 women's team, got a gold medal, first place trophy here this afternoon. Looks like his brother, Paul Stalteri, the head coach of this Woodbridge men's team, is on pole for his first place medal and trophy. He needs 30 or so minutes in order to do so, but his team is up 4-0. And it might be more. Here comes Woodbridge forward. Stalteri looking for it at the back post. He finds a layoff. Nicholson. Now, here's Bruni. Nicholson. Bruni pass was behind Bruni from Nicholson that time. Good movement there by Koulibaly, and the keeper comes out to claim it. He's got time. Does Nicholas Turciaro, who saved a penalty kick in the first half when it was 2-0 for Woodbridge. Now it's 4. Put that into perspective. Here's Giramonti. Noah Giramonti is in. Giramonti driving. Giramonti cutting. Centering. He should have shot it. Sometimes you have to be selfish, and when you have the cut in there, you got to release. He was crossed up, and should I pass it for the assist for an easy tap in? Should I shoot it? And it's kept in neatly by Cachera to Giramonti. Giramonti splits the man, and he's going to earn the foul. It's absolutely brilliant from Noah Giramonti. Weather cooling down here in Woodbridge, Ontario. Free kick, set piece, Leandro Stalteri, an in-swinger. Can he drop that one in for number 5? It's a good delivery. Nicholson, and headed away by London. That's a push there. FC London are absolutely out of sorts right now. That is a awful, awful play from Caleb Maxwell-Smith. I push right on the numbers from behind. And a free kick taken. Coming up about, I would say, 22 yards out of the penalty area. Or from the net, I should say, for Woodbridge. Will this be a screamer? It's going to be Leandro Stalteri standing over top of it for the Woodbridge Strikers. Looking to add insult to injury, are Woodbridge in the 62nd minute. Will it be more magic on a Saturday summer night for Woodbridge? Free kick Strikers. It's a good one just over top of the goal, though, from Stalteri. Long goal kick taken. And cleared away by Luka Madden. Michael Cachera onto it. Cachera finds Ivan Nechparuk, and he goes long and kept in by the Strikers. Everything going right for Woodbridge tonight. Nechparuk gets a touch in. Looks for Stalteri, and he gets chopped down by Ethan Petrella for FC London. It's all about a professional 30 now for Woodbridge. They could win the day. If so. Free kick taken long. Chance here for Woodbridge to strike. Shot coming in. Oh, my word. Mamma mia. Goal! The Woodbridge. Noah Giramonti, an absolute screamer outside the area, a left-footed cracker of magisterial proportions. It's 5 for Woodbridge. It's all Woodbridge. It's Woodbridge's world, and we're just living in it right now. 63 minutes in, this U20 men's final. Woodbridge 5, FC London no score. Mamma mia, what a screamer. An absolute cracker of a goal from Noah Giramonti. And it's 5-0 Woodbridge in this U20 championship match. Giramonte. Immaculate goal. And it's all Woodbridge tonight. My goodness, have they ever come to play? That's all ball. Here's Leandro Stalteri. Stalteri, Giramonte, 1-2 combination, Stalteri. Stalteri now turns back inside. Here's Nicholson. Nicholson cuts back in. He looks for Stalteri in the channel, in the pocket, but instead goes back. Here's Casciera to Bruni. Alessandro Bruni looking for Rotundo. He's got one tonight. Rotundo now. Nicholson to Rotundo. Back to Nicholson. He goes outside to Bruni. Bruni, 1-2. It's absolutely sublime from Woodbridge. Here's Vecchiarelli. Vecchiarelli cuts. Vecchiarelli crosses. Back post. There's a man. Flick on for Stalteri at the edge of the area. He wins the ball back. And London now will clear, but will almost give it right back to Luca Madden. Or that's Madden at the back. Sorry, excuse me. That's number 33 looking to get that one in Gabriel Leto. Substitutions coming up now. 22 out, 5 in, 19 out, 18 in. So, for Woodbridge, entering the match is number 5, Noah Cironi. And number 18, Andrea Mora. For Woodbridge, exiting the match is number 19, Gianluca Vecchiarelli. And number 22, Noah Giramonte. 2 players scoring 3 of the 5 goals here tonight for Woodbridge, putting on an absolute clinic on how to be dominant in a championship match. So Cialon into the match with Mora. Chance here now. Rotondo back. Cialon centering. That's cleared. And Nicholson looking to collect. Good challenge by Bruni. Chance though for London coming the other way. Nicholson, good sliding tackle and coming back neatly is Ivan Nechporuk clearing and having a defensive intervention. Good play in a tight space from Alessandro Bruni. Back to the keeper it goes. 67 minutes in. It's 5-0 for Woodbridge. Here is Andrea Mora. Mora driving, the substitute on the far side. Can he get into the scoring party? Mora cuts. Lays it for Stalteri. Stalteri has a man in Bruni forward. He'll get it. Try to get it from Cialon. Cialon will center. Mora's there, but corralled by De Leon. Here's London coming in and headed away. Lots of space in the middle of the park now. Nicholson. Rotondo, Nicholson, and now to Bruni on the near side. He goes long looking for Andrea Mora. Mora, good first touch. Mora for Cialon. Cialon centering. Does not keep it in. Out into touch for a goal kick. Exceptional play from Woodbridge this evening. It really is a treat to watch. The way they're moving the ball. Oh my, maybe a turnover here. Chance for Woodbridge to strike more. Shot comes in, scores. And right on cue, I guess, right? It's a brace for Christian Rotundo. And just like that, it's a touchdown for the striker, striking 6 in the back of London's net, causing a turnover. A deflection helps the cause, and it's Woodbridge 6, FC London 0 in this U20 men's final. Woodbridge have the luxury of bringing on their substitute keeper now. as well. So Dante Ignazzi is going to enter the match for Woodbridge, the goalkeeper, along with number 31, Duwan Banga for the strikers. Here's Silion. Good ball. A chance here now for Woodbridge to add insult to injury. The shot comes in over top of the goal. The power from Woodbridge tonight is really, really brilliant to witness. So in out-of-town news, the Simcoe County Rovers have won the League One Ontario Women's Premier Division with a 5-0 win over VAUGHAN Azzurri. So congratulations to Simcoe. Eggs in the match for Woodbridge, number 25, Ivan Nechporok, and the goalkeeper, Nicholas Turciaro, I should say. Here come Woodbridge again, looking for another shot, comes in, a good save by Braulio De Leon. 70 minutes in, Woodbridge 6, FC London 0. I'll be honest with you. Coming into the match, I knew what Woodbridge was about, obviously a little bit more, if you know my history of broadcaster for the League One teams in Woodbridge, but I knew FC London had more of a, let's just say, simpler division in the Southeast compared to Woodbridge's Northeast. Unfortunately, right now, that is proving dividends on what my assessment was prior to this match beginning. Corner kick, Woodbridge looking for another. Handball coming. No, it's not. Play continues. Strikers with another delivery. Moore's there. Touchdown with an extra point. It's 7-0 for Woodbridge, and it's the substitute with a header goal, the third header goal of the match for the Strikers. Andrea Mora gets on the scoring party, and this Woodbridge team are coming away with an also convincing victory in this League One Ontario men's U20 final. Mamma mia, I cannot believe my eyes. 72 minutes in, it's 7-0 for the Woodbridge Strikers. Andrea Mora. Give me Mora as Woodbridge are up 7. Woodbridge look to keep on going. Ceylon centering. Second opportunity and volleyed away by the captain. Very unfortunate for FC London. They probably didn't think this was going to happen today. Entering the match is going to be Neo Bukura for FC London, along with Deon Glavis, and exiting the match will be Emil Isaac Koulibaly and Mason Burns. Good movement by Bukura. Centering and easy pickings for the keeper with his first touch. Coming in, Dante Ignazzi. That's good on Paul Stalteri to get the backup goalie in this final. Everyone contributing for Woodbridge. Woodbridge looking forward. Stalteri trying to get onto it. Here's London trying to probe forward. in the final 15 minutes or so as we approach. Here's Stalteri. Stalteri for Chileon. Chileon looking for a touch pass. Tries to get it as it was blocked, and back the other way come FC London. Pass into the channel. Chance here for FC London to strike. Cutting, and a good intervention by the foot of the captain, Nicholson. Stalteri with a challenge from behind off the captain, Juan Ignacio Algueria Forero. Mora, good flick on header. Cileon drops it. Back to Cileon, he's loose. Shot comes in, scores! My, oh my, tic-tac-toe. It's 8 in a row, and Woodbridge strike again. 8-0 in this U20 men's final. They are having a field day, and that day is not over yet. 8 goals in 75 minutes, and the strikers are really pouring it on here. Noah Simeon with the goal of the substitute as he makes sure he strikes in the back of the net. Beautiful finish. Here come FC London. Neo Bukura. Bukura been bright since I've been on for 3-4 minutes. And that is a poor pass that time from Glavas. Here come Woodbridge again. Are they going for 10 here? They need 2 more. Here's Stalteri. 1-2. Cileon on the far side. Here come Woodbridge now. Centering. Stalteri's there. Shooting. Blocked in front. And there's just so much room for Woodbridge. It's really incredible how they have so much room to make plays forward. Luca Madden goes back to the keeper, who goes long. Ignacio Mora looks to win it. High intensity from Woodbridge, and still up by 8 in the 78th minute. The intensity is still high for the strikers. That's why they're winning the way they're winning, because they're not letting the foot off the gas, led by Coach Paul Stalteri, still coaching, still yelling, still directing in a positive manner. It's exactly why the strikers are where they are right now. Eight to 0 for Woodbridge in this U20 men's final. Nicholson through for Mora. He'll leave it for Cileon. Here's Cileon looking. Mora was leaving it there as I was trying to go to the back post. And away from Ethan Petrella. Looking forward, and a good intervention by Michael Cachera. Kept in by the strikers. The convincing fashion how Woodbridge are winning this. It truly is fantastic to see, and the future is clearly bright in this League One program for Woodbridge on the men's side of things. Woodbridge going long. London clearing, taken by Cileon. Further striker, Cileon looks for Mora. Mora driving, Mora centering. Blocked, and he got that right back to him, but unfortunately couldn't make that play. It was out of his reach. And now London looking the other way.
Luke early. Try. Andy, find a spot.
Madden now with it. Luca Madden. Plays inside. Woodbridge giving it away. Chance here maybe for London. Madden's got a track, and he does well to get back. Getting the ball away from Luke Ames. Rotondo. Bruni gets chopped down, and good sportsmanship there. Helping him back up was Dawson Beresford. And more substitutions coming up for London. Entering the match, Ryder Damon for Caleb Eastman. Also exiting the match is the captain, Forero. Entering the match is Keegan Frenville. Not the night the captain was hoping for in Juan Ignacio Alguerria Forero. 81 minutes in, 8-0 Woodbridge. Here come FC London. And now more substitutes coming up.
Ended for the 29th minute.
Nicholson. Woodbridge going long from Luca Madden, looking for Andrea Mora. That goes back to the keeper. In De Leon. And that's a errant pass. Time ticks away here. 8 minutes to play. I don't think there'll be much added time, if any, with the scoreline. That goes long. Kept in by Cilion. That time Bruni couldn't bring it down. Good touch pass, but it's too much that time. And Cachera is going to clear his lines. Looks for Mora. Mora gets pushed from behind, and a foul called against London. Quickly taken by Stalteri, looking to pick out a play on the far side. He does. And Woodbridge maintained possession. Banga. Nicholson to Bruni. Rotondo, good to Stalteri. Stalteri back to Rotondo. Good intervention, but it still falls for Woodbridge, then cleared. Nicholson takes it. Stalteri, Nicholson scores! Beautiful interchange play from Woodbridge, and the captain with a chip goal over the keeper, De Leon. Make sure he puts it in. It's 9-0 for Woodbridge. Mamma mia, I cannot believe what is occurring this evening. It's a Woodbridge day here at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium in this U20 men's final as the captain gets into the scoring party. It's not just the goal, folks. It's how they are scoring. It's the possession, it's the movement, it's the off-the-ball runs, the communication. They know exactly where they're going to be at every single moment. And it's absolutely pretty from this Woodbridge team. 9-0 in a championship match. I'll be honest with you, folks. I've been calling games for many years now. And I don't really know at any level of football if I've ever seen a final with this scoreline. To be frank with you, it's just an absolute powerhouse performance, but not just from the starting 11 from Woodbridge, from every single player that has entered the pitch. It's sublime. It's as simple as that. Foul on Bruni. Free kick for London. 5 minutes still to play. If I was the official, I will not give any added time here. You do not need to play more this evening. But that's just my opinion, of course. As I digress by my lonesome, a long day here at the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Center Stadium. London, I will say about London, they are not quitting. They are moving. They are looking to make plays. They're trying as best as they can. But yes, they are outmatched and overpowered against this Woodbridge side. But the no-quit attitude, it is something to see. A lot of teams would literally just, I don't know, rack it in the sense of like just their passing not good and their communication down. At least London is still doing that. They're trying to finish this game out as best as they could. The real question is, does Woodbridge hit double digits? They got 4 minutes to do it. I think at this rate, they want to go for it. I think, honestly, they're not thinking about that. They're just playing football. Like, they can't possess for that much, right, or for that long. They're going to have to attack sometime. Leon looking to get the ball back. Nicholson looking for it. Taken instead by Neo Bakura. He plays it on the far side. And Banga's onto it now for Woodbridge. Banga, Leon, Stalteri. Now Woodbridge still have it. Mora looking for it long. Andrea Mora, good header down to Stalteri. Leandro Stalteri onto it. Now changes the direction of the ball, but he couldn't get it through. Oh, that was almost brilliant from London. Here's Bruni. Bruni. Rotondo. Nicholson. Good ball. Stalteri. For Leon, and he's offside. I thought the center back kept him on, but offside call. Less than 3 minutes to play. Here's Woodbridge just maintaining possession, trying to see this one through. Stalteri. Woodbridge going long, looking for Mora. He'll work hard to get it. Bruni. Leon looks to swing. Now Stalteri finds Bruni. Alessandro Bruni looking to cut. He does cut. Back inside. Finds Rotondo. He's on a hat trick watch. Rotondo wants the interchange pass right back to him. Instead, the keeper will clear. Good play from the keeper, Dante Ignazzi. Almost a loose pass that time by Cachera, but picked up by Nicholson. Cleared forward. And here come Woodbridge again. Banga. Plays it up. Wants the return feed. He's going to get it. Now Banga lays it off. Woodbridge maneuvering. Stalteri looking, and a free kick for Woodbridge upcoming as we approach 30 seconds into the 90th. I don't think there will be any added time here. Probably the last kick of the match. So free kick for Woodbridge. Probably the last kick of this final. Looking for double digits. They're in. Headed away. And this game is over. At the end of this one, it's Woodbridge Strikers 9, FC London 0, as the Strikers are victorious and are champions of the League One Ontario Men's Under 20 Summer Division. It's been a season for FC London that have really worked their tails off to get to the final. But for this Woodbridge side, in convincing fashion, a 9-goal thriller leads to a championship for Woodbridge, not just for the women, but for the men. It was a pleasure to have you join us. The League Two Women's Final is tomorrow. That consists of Waterloo and Woodbridge again. On behalf of everyone at League One Ontario, I'm Nicholas Fiore, League One Ontario commentator, bringing you this action from the ZANCHIN Automotive Soccer Centre Stadium. It's Woodbridge Strikers 9, FC London 0, as Woodbridge are champions of the U20 Men's Division. I will leave you with the PA announcer, the celebrations, and the medals awarded to both teams. So please stick around. But for me, Nicholas Fiore, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. And until next time, ciao.
now like to invite captain from the Woodbridge Strikers to come up and accept the championship trophy.